Where is she? There you are.
Hey, got a minute?
I guess so.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation.
Huh.
I've done business with her people before.
She do. I mean, she is like a professional thief, so it kind of makes sense that she'd be like... I don't think so. I really don't. Ugh. Worst character
Thanks
ever.
again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for the lurk. Please eat. Please feed yourself. Eat something good. I appreciate you popping in, and I appreciate the lurk.
And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket. I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
You're welcome.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once,
Really?
haven't
I mean,
planned
makes
that far
sense.
ahead. I'll deal with
She
it
is
after our mission.
genetically
I have to
perfect.
stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Not Miranda.
You never told me what you talked about.
I
I
am
introduced
still going to
myself.
stand firmly on the
The
fact that I
family
think
was
Jacob is a
shocked.
worse character
She
than
adjusted
Miranda due to the
quickly,
fact that I
of
don't
course.
feel like he
She's
actually
as smart as I am.
belongs in the
She plays
game.
the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I
I
do.
feel like they
She
were like,
wants
well,
to
we
work
need
in
two
college
human
development.
companions, and
Told a
we've
joke
made
about
this
it. She's really
female
funny.
companion with like a
Something we don't
backstory
share.
and like characteristics and everything. But we need two. So here's some random dude.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Welcome, bitch. If only
originally stationed
anybody
on the horizon?
liked you.
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus,
Although
I'd
I'm
be
sure some
abducted by
straight
the
men like
Vikings.
Miranda. They saw her like low cut everything and were just like,
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional.
oh, you could
Brandy goes straight
never
to my
be
head.
It's
unprofessional
nice
with
to see you let your
me.
hair down.
Well,
You're literally
promise we will
perfect.
share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Oh, next one. It is, yeah. That's why I feel like Jacob literally doesn't matter as a companion, because they put the effort into Miranda, and then they're like, but we need two. So here's a
Shepard.
dude.
Need me for something?
No.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Because like most of the other companions feel like they have like thought out, done, fleshed out characters, backstories, and everything, and then there's Jacob. And I'm like, nice. I mean, I feel like they kind of did that in Mass Effect 1 a little bit as well. Like, it a lot better. A lot better. But I for sure feel like Caden had a lot more effort put into him than Ashley did.
This mission takes me back.
Ashley was just like, she's racist. Moving on. And I'm like, oh, okay. Right. Garrus is your favorite non-human character. Oh, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley. She existed.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Non-human characters. I currently think Mordin is my favorite. I kind of adore him to an excessive amount. He's perfection. I love him.
Bird not grunt.
I like it. I have a
Morden
clan.
makes me happy.
That makes me... It makes me want to fight,
I
not just able to.
do quite enjoy
I
that,
wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Aww.
Can you focus that on our real
We have
enemy?
an ad break
Or do
coming
I
up.
have to lock you up for the ship's
I
safety?
do feel like Garrus has a
get it
lot
now.
more like thought put
It's
into
part
him
of
than most
what
of the
I
other
am.
ones because
It was just
from what I know, he
delayed
is in
because
all
of
3
being
games.
tank bred.
So
Now that I know it's not an outside thing,
I
and
thought
have
you
a place as a
could.
Krogan,
I thought they made Garrus bi.
our enemies are in trouble, Shepard.
But somebody told me.
Better not
Were
run
they
out of
lying to me?
targets.
No shortage there.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn.
I'm giving Mass Effect a little bit of a free
Wouldn't
pass
want it
because of
any
the time
other
period it
way.
came out in. Having overtly homosexual romances in abundance was not the thing to do. So I'm like, given when these games came out, I don't need all of the men to be fuckable. Yet. And then we got Andromeda, where I expected the men to be fuckable, and they gave me the worst
No
options.
messages for you, Commander.
And I was like, well, this sucked. Anywho. The migrant fleet. Okay, we're gonna do some planetary nonsense while that ad break happens. You have not played Andromeda? So I played it first because it had no real connection to the first trilogy, so I was like, okay, I don't need to play the other games first. I can just play Andromeda. So I played Andromeda first, and then when I started streaming, I got into this trilogy.
Launched.
But it's not like they don't... They do have gay romances. But they did a very, like, Dragon Age style thing where they're like, okay, so you're gonna get a female-only romance, like a lesbian-only, like, gay-only romance, and then we're gonna give you some, like, bi options? Or something like that. The lesbian romance is incredible and perfect, and I love her so much. She is everything. If I ever played a female, I would never ever not romance her. Ooh. Ooh. There it is.
Probe launched.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for patiently waiting out the ads. I know they can be annoying. Yeah, lesbian romance is literal perfection.
Probe away.
There's so many fixes. Yeah, I don't want to say Andromeda's bad. I quite enjoyed it for the first Mass Effect game that I played. I will say that the gay romances are not it. Because your main one is not a party member, so you can only really romance him sometimes when you're on the ship.
Probe launched.
You can only have your little gay romance when you're walking about on your ship doing between mission things. And then there is another one, but he's only in like 2 quests and not even on your ship.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
There it is, kind
Probe
of.
away.
Yeah, no, if you ever see Andromeda on sale, definitely pick it up. It's a good game. The game plays really well. It has my favorite, like, skill tree class system of any of these style of games that I've played in a... What's that saying?
Probe away.
There is another Mass Effect game in the works right now. Like, they are confirmed working on Mass Effect 5. It's back in the Milky Way, so it's probably going to be some pseudo-sequel to this trilogy.
Launching probe.
I think they dropped the Andromeda completely, unfortunately, because it was actually kind of cool, and again, I liked it. Part of the issue is it took us to a whole new, like, galaxy type thing, and they gave us a single new alien race in an entirely new galaxy, and that felt really weird. It was one of my gripes, was the lack of other alien races to, like, learn about and interact with. They were just like, no, just the one. It is pretty, though.
Probe away.
Andromeda was quite pretty.
Launching probe.
Oh, these poor planets are getting so probed. There it is.
Probe away.
Oh.
Launching probe.
Yeah, they can always make more games. Like, they're not in any danger of running out of... They could do prequel games and just be like, we're gonna focus on, like, this Asari in her youth. And you're like, cool, that's good. There would be no complaints. I'd just be like, nice. Like, if they made a game where you got to play as Samara, I can think of like 5 people off the top of my head who would probably cream themselves at the immediate thought of getting to do that.
Meryl.
Probe launch.
Because, like, she's old. She's, like, virgin on 1,000. She's lived an entire life. You could do an entire game as a... Like, playing her as a young... Justicar? Justiciar? I don't know how you want to say that.
Probe away.
Hunting down baddies. And that would be kind of cool.
Probe.
It's like, except, you know, when people see Mass Effect, they're gonna want to have, like, a fully customizable character. Though playing as a pre-made character probably wouldn't work. Oop.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, we're going with this.
Probe launched.
That was
Probe away.
very abrupt.
Probe away.
Also, Squirrel, if you're still within audio shot of this, I need Star Wars character thoughts for the next 5th show. Probably another villain, because I like me my villains. So if you think of any, write them down and send them to me. I need to turn him into a whore. Yeah. We're still in mod. Woo! Found it. Aha.
Away.
Star Wars. Star Wars. Just Star Wars.
probe away.
They haven't given me like a name of the show yet. I've just heard that they are doing another Star Wars show this year. Because we weren't fully
Probe
sure.
launched.
It'll just be like another variety, kind of like the last couple where it's just like, give us a character. That's so much body paint. Like, I would love to, but the amount of like body paint that would have to go into that
Probe launched.
is so aggressive. Like, he's so red.
Launching probe.
Darth Rivellon. Oh, I'll look into Darth Rivellon. I'm not the one who does the helmet. I will have to ask somebody else to help me with the helmet. BRB sounds good. Enjoy your BRB Greninja, Starboy. I don't know how to make a helmet. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was...
Probe launched.
Write them down not in Twitch chat so I can remember them later. Xanatos? Who's
Probe
Xanatos?
launched.
Otherwise I'm gonna have to like pause scanning my planets for materials and write them on my like notes app on my phone.
Probe launched.
He's from Legends. Is he a Sith? Is he just a baddie?
Probe launched.
Like, who is he?
Launching probe.
How important is it for me to upgrade my ship before the final
Probe
mission?
launched.
If I don't upgrade my ship, does it disintegrate and die? Dark
Probe
side
away.
got trained properly as a but a former Jedi who got into slavery. Oh. Slave for you. I could just do Britney Spears. You're back! Welcome back! Hot green tea. Oh, delicious. I love green tea. I like tea. I'm just a big tea fan. Go, Brittany!
Launching
Qui-Gon
probe.
Jinn. Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn's Padawan before. Oh, kinky.
Launching probe.
I like tea, I like coffee, I like smoothies. If it's a liquid, or at least drinkable, I probably like it. Excuse me. Where the... Frick, tic tac.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Probe launched.
Poor planet, so much probing. Thank you for the hydrate, squirrel. Listen, Lonely, I just don't want my crew to die from another collector blast to my ship face.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Need to reload that pretty soon. No! Fuck this shit noise! God, but I hate it when it does that. I hate that escape just doesn't back me out of the planet menu, it takes me back to my fucking ship. What do you mean 40%? What else is here? There's literally nothing. I'm impatient. We'll never beat this game if I do that, though. You did what? You did what?
Probe away.
No, but I mean like on stream in a timely manner. Like, I would have to spend so much time probing planets and just like talking about probing planets while playing this game
Launching probe.
to get 100% exploration and then beat the game. And for like a stream sense, I ain't got the patience for that. I ain't got the patience for that. Like, if I was playing totally on my own time, sure. I'd be like, no. We're 100%ing because I refuse to not.
Probe away.
Especially like simple things like just probing planets aggressively. I'm like, I can spend some. Ooh, let's get that hero.
Probe launched.
Giddy. Oh, where? There you are.
Probe launched.
Yeah, again, I'm primarily talking about for the ease of like stream and
Launching
like
probe.
viewability. Also, Lonely is giving me a hard time about not catching up and getting to Mass Effect 3 at the same time as him. So to
Probe launched.
appease the Lonely Tree, I do have to beat the game at some point. Otherwise, I will
Probe
be
launched.
excommunicated from Lonely's interest ring. Lonely will be like, nah, bitch. Good enough.
Probe away.
Like every time I pop in, Lonely's already like, have you beaten 2 yet? Have you done it? Are you finished? And I'm like, no. But in my defense, I play other games regularly. I never play the same game 2 nights in a row. The only game I did that for was Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's because it was new. Oh, look at all that.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Thank you. I flew around in a couple circles.
Probe away.
Although I think if I'm lucky, hi Squidward. I think if I play my cards right, I'll be able to beat Silent Hill 2 tomorrow, which will be one more game off the list of things to do, which would be kind of neat. But then I have to figure out another game to play. Take its spot because I won't have it anymore.
Launching probe.
I haven't figured out how to get Marvel Rivals to work on stream, so I can't just showcase how terrible at the game I am. But I have considered it. Just as a way to force me to get better, or at least until the hype dies down. Oh, it says depleted. I can leave now. %60%. Aw, I appreciate it, Squidward. Thank you. Have a good day at work.
Launching probe.
Is anyone here a League of Legends fan?
Launching probe.
Yeah, no, this definitely... It's how I felt about 1 with all of the Mako planets, where you had to drive around on the fucking Mako. And I'm like, they added this to just pad out the game time, so it would take longer to, like, complete. And I don't love it, personally, but, like, it is what it is.
Probe away.
It adds the game time.
Probe launched.
Makes things take longer.
Probe launched.
It does what it is needed. Does what was asked.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Ooh, what massing they affect? Me! Also, hello! Welcome on in, Silly Jimmy? Silly Jimmy? Silly Jimmy. I'm like... I believe that's how I would say that. Fortunately, my chat box is like right over top of all of the words down on the bottom right side of the screen, so when I'm trying to read things, I'm like, the 6 from the number is getting in the way of the words. Hi, nerd! Welcome on in, Silly Jimmy. Nice to have you. How's it going, nerd? Hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good sleeps.
Probe launched.
Oh my god, there's so many of this little cluster. What the hell? Oh, don't apologize for your name. Never apologize for your name. I will just apologize for getting it potentially wrong, because
Probe away.
I do that. Oh, there's my Ezo.
Launching probe.
What is in this, like, big empty hole? Bet I'm kicking. Kicking your feet? What are you kicking? What's potentially painful? When I wake up, I don't really kick my feet. I, like, lie down and then I, like, slowly tense my entire body up and just try to expand an extra, like, couple of inches and pretend I'm taller. It never works. In fact, I think it makes me shrink. We're probing things, so it's pretty good. It's not the most... I'm trying to make sure I have enough materials to get, like, a certain upgrade component that I want.